Right now, the American Cancer Society is looking for more volunteer drivers in San Diego, and this is to meet the growing demand for cancer patients. Joining me now to talk about this, we have Micah Collins here, a volunteer driver for the American Cancer Society's Road to Recovery program. Micah, I'm so glad you're here. You're out there driving people to their appointments. Such an important thing you're doing. Road to Recovery. Tell us, what is this program?
Sure, yeah. So transportation barriers are the #1 reason for missed cancer appointments. So the American Cancer Society's Road to Recovery program is really trying to tackle that issue by offering free transportation to patients in need. So the program relies on the kindness of volunteers to get people to their life-saving treatment. So for those who don't have the means or don't have a car and can't get themselves to their appointments, volunteers are essentially offering their spare time and their personal vehicle to get them to the appointments.
And you've been doing this for a few years now, Micah. Tell us how you started, why it was important for you to be a part of this.
Sure. So back in 2017, I actually saw a flyer in my local laundromat.
Okay.
So that's how I learned about the program.
Wow.
So I've been doing this for about 8 years now.
Nice.
And at first, I was really attracted to the flexibility and, kind of being able to set your own schedule and having such an immediate impact on these people's lives has been really great.
So when it works out, whenever you're free, you just sign up and you say, I'm available now to take someone.
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially you go onto their online portal and you can see, the list of available rides. So like this week I have, two, one on Tuesday and one on Friday after my work.
Nice.
So I'll be able to bring someone, essentially on my way home from work.
Okay, see, that works out for the convenience of that and the importance of it. I can imagine for you being in the car with some of these patients, obviously they're grateful, I would assume. I mean, to think about how hard it would be for them to get to these appointments, you're really helping them out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the impact this has on people's lives is really profound. And, it's just not the individuals, they're close friends and families. You can only imagine, after this diagnosis and all the whirlwind that these people are going through, the last thing they want to be worrying about is how are they going to get to their treatment. So, yeah, it definitely has an immediate impact, and you'll feel that right away as a driver.
And I know we were talking about this during commercial break, but for so many people, friends and family can do so much. But for so many people, the treatments are so long, right? I mean, it could take months and months. What have you noticed? I mean, the type of help that they might need.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's been patients I've brought to treatment, Monday through Friday for weeks, months at a time. Yeah, so these treatments are very intensive. So, even with, great network and, kind of community helping you, it could still fall short. So volunteer drivers are really there to help fill that gap.
And have you heard of people that maybe don't have a car, they don't want to keep asking for help, that they're not going to appointments?
Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, I've heard countless times from people that without these rides, they just would not have been able to go to their appointments. So people cancel appointments, and it's really heartbreaking to think about. Okay,
so we need volunteers. If you have a car, that's one requirement. What else? How do people qualify to do this? Yeah, so it's really easy to start as a volunteer. So, there's a background check and some online trainings. But aside from that, you're pretty much good to go. So I'd certainly encourage people to check out the Road to Recovery website and get involved because it's really flexible. Yeah.
And, if you're out there looking for an opportunity that really makes a difference, this is it.
That's very nice. And look, we have the requirements right there on your screen. So if this matches what you are able to do, you just heard from Micah, the hours are up to you, right? Whatever you can contribute. It's a great way to help out people because we don't want anyone to miss an appointment because they can't get a ride. So of course, Road to Recovery, you mentioned there's the website, you get on there and then you provide the training, right? The program does.
Yep.
Okay.
The American Cancer Society provides everything you need. So all you need is a car and some spare time and you're all set to go.
Micah, I know you have a few lined up for the week, you just said.
Yes.
Okay, how often are you able to do this? I mean, is it every week when you can?
Yeah, I certainly try to do it as much as I can. So there's rides on the weekends and, before, after work when I can. But, especially for people with kind of, unique schedules, I would say the bulk of the rides are kind of during the, normal part of the day.
Right.
So, I mean, I used to work like second shift and you could do, multiple rides every day before work. So. But yeah, it is very flexible. So no matter what your schedule is, you can find rides that you can help people out.
So nice of you to be doing this for so many years. Fulfilling work, right?
Very fulfilling. Yeah, it's been an amazing experience. And you meet amazing people along the way. So that's been the most rewarding part of it all.
Oh, and to be that comfort for them, that ride after treatment, to be able to take them home so they can be, comfortable. It's very important. So thank you, Micah, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for all that you've done for so many patients out there.